When were you last there at all?
I've never been.
You've never been?
Well, am I not allowed to talk about it now?
You just don't know the information you need to know to make that judgment.
If someone were to do that, you would call it intentional murder, right?
That's not true.
You're not raising questions. You're not asking questions. You're telling people something. I think there's a whole bunch of guys doing that.
I think
Dave is doing that. It's a shape-shifting thing. Comedian or historian?
In part, the problem is that we haven't reconciled ourselves to the idea that we speak one way in front of the world, another way behind closed doors, and that this is actually natural and normal.
These things are always like Pierce Morgan-y, which is fine, where everyone's screaming over each other.
Well, Joe Rogan's debate between Dave Smith and Douglas Murray has dominated conversation for days now. Supporters have been spinning for both sides as if it was a presidential election debate. And some felt the president himself picked a team when he posted a glowing endorsement of Douglas's new book the very next day. Almost as interesting as the main debate were some of the issues it raised about the way that debate has transformed in the digital age. First is so-called credentialism. Should someone with old-fashioned qualifications get more of a say than someone who does a lot of research but ultimately has none? Do you need to travel to a specific country or experience a war to have valid opinions about what's happening there? And should the podcasters who now wield more influence than any TV network be more judicious about who they platform? Or is that kind of censorious, judgmental gatekeeping the very reason they got so popular in the first place? Finally, who won? Well, joining me to debate all this are two people with very different views on all of the above. One is John Spencer, Executive Director of the Urban Warfare Institute, who took issue with a number of Dave Smith's points and felt he was epically dismantled by Douglas Murray.